Have you ever felt nervous or unsure when speaking English? You're not alone. It happens to everyone at some point. But today, I'm going to share 10 simple ways that will help you sound more fluent in English, whether you're just starting or have been learning for a while. Stick around, because these tips will give you the confidence you need to speak English effortlessly. If you're looking to speak English more confidently and fluently, you're in the right place. I know that speaking a second language can sometimes feel intimidating, but don't worry. By the end of this video, you'll have some powerful tips that will make your English sound smoother and more natural. So let's dive right into it. Daily practice is key. The first tip is simple, but extremely important. Practice every day. Even if it's just for 10 to 15 minutes a day, make sure you practice speaking English regularly. The more you practice, the more you'll get used to using the language, and it will become second nature. Try reading a few sentences out loud, describing your day or just talking to yourself. Little daily practice adds up over time, and trust me, you'll notice a big difference in your fluency. Listen to native speakers now. The second tip is listening to native speakers. If you want to sound like a native, you have to expose yourself to how they speak. Watch English movies, TV shows, listen to podcasts, or even YouTube videos. This will help you understand their pronunciation, tone, and common expressions. By listening closely, you'll start picking up on natural speech patterns, slang, and the right way to use intonation. And before you know it, you'll start sounding much more fluent. Speak with others. Tip number 3. Speak with others as much as you can. You might be afraid of making mistakes, but remember, that's how we learn. Try to find someone to talk to in English. You could talk to a friend, find a language exchange partner, or join online conversation groups. The more you speak, the more comfortable you'll feel. And it's okay to make mistakes, as long as you're practicing and improving every day. Don't aim for perfection. Here's a huge tip. Don't aim for perfection. One of the biggest barriers to sounding fluent is trying to speak perfectly all the time. English is a living language, and native speakers don't always speak perfectly. They use fillers, change sentences, and even make mistakes. So, let go of the pressure to get everything exactly right. Focus on getting your message across and practicing regularly. Fluency will follow. Use simple sentences. Next, keep it simple. When you're starting out, don't feel the need to use long, complex sentences. Start with short, clear sentences that get your point across. As you gain confidence, you can gradually add more complex ideas. Using simple sentences not only helps you speak faster, but also prevents you from getting stuck while speaking. So, focus on simplicity and clarity first. Repeat and mimic. This one is really helpful. Repeat and mimic. When you hear a sentence you like, or a phrase that sounds natural, repeat it out loud. Try to mimic the tone, rhythm, and pronunciation exactly how the speaker said it. This will help you improve both your speaking skills and your ear for the language. Soon, you'll be able to say those sentences as naturally as the person you're mimicking. Think in English. Tip number 7. Start thinking in English. This is one of the most effective ways to improve your fluency. Instead of translating from your native language to English in your head, try to think directly in English. For example, if you're walking down the street, try to describe what you see in English. This makes the language feel more natural, and soon, you'll find yourself thinking in English more often without even realizing it. Learn common phrases and expressions. Tip 8 is to learn common phrases and expressions. Native speakers don't always speak in perfect grammar, but they use a lot of expressions that make their speech sound natural. For example, phrases like, "How's it going?" or "What's up?" can make you sound much more fluent. So, make a list of everyday phrases and start using them in your conversations. It will really help you sound more confident. 9. Be consistent with your practice. Consistency is key, and that's tip number 9. Set aside a specific time each day to practice English. Whether it's 10 minutes or an hour, Make it a habit to speak, listen, or write in English regularly. Remember, fluency comes with time and consistent effort. The more you stick to it, the faster you'll improve. 10. Stay patient and keep going. And finally, tip number 10. Stay patient. Language learning is a journey, and it doesn't happen overnight. There will be times when you feel like you're not improving, but trust the process. Keep practicing, keep speaking, and keep pushing yourself to improve. Fluency will come, and you'll be amazed at how far you've come. Thanks for watching.